Okay, so let's address this whole dog stuff in Islam. Recently, there's been a really controversial interview with Randy Fine and TMZ where he said some really Islamophobic things and he tried to justify it because Muslims hate dogs or Muslims are trying to ban dogs, yada, yada. And it's part of a wider claim that, Muslims are coming into America trying to take over and change things. And one of the things they want to take over and change is ownership of dogs. They are averse to dogs. Dogs are impure. So they're trying to ban the ownership of dogs. Let's just be really honest. If you believe that, you're uninformed, you're either an Islamophobe or you're not very smart. You can decide for yourself where Randy Fine falls in that spectrum. So now a little background about myself. I'm a Black American, really American. I can trace my lineage before the Civil War, even back to the Revolutionary War in the Virginia colony. So I'm super American, and I'm also Muslim. So if anyone has the right to speak on this subject with authority, I think it's me. So what does Islam really say about this? For the majority of Muslim scholars, yes, the saliva of the dog is considered to be impure. Not the whole entire dog, not the whole species of dogs, not dogs being owned, just the saliva. And if the saliva gets on something, that thing has to be thoroughly washed in a certain type of way. Now, with that said, there is one school of the four Sunni schools, the Maliki school, which does not consider the saliva of the dog to be impure at all. And another of the four schools, the Hanafi school, puts a limit on how much of the saliva. So it says only if a little bit of saliva gets on something, it's not really a big deal. Next, there are no Muslim lawmakers, mayors, policymakers who are trying to ban dogs. There are no Muslims campaigning or marching, calling for the ban of dogs. It's a lie. When these people like Randy Fine are told to present their evidence, they say, I heard some Muslim on TikTok say. Islam is not based on what somebody on TikTok said. Next, this whole thing that in America, we love our dogs and we get up in arms when someone says that dogs are impure. No, that's not true. I grew up in a Black American household and we considered the saliva of dogs impure also. I know Latinos who grew up and they thought dog spit was impure as well. So that's not all of America. That's just you.